have been having this like ongoing conversation with my husband about the energy in our house, because he's like, lately the energy in the house feels way more calm. Like that everybody in the whole house feels more calm, feels more regulated. And honestly, it started with me. Because I had spent so much of the past year plus some being in fight or flight, always being on my phone, constantly being like so snappy with everybody, because I felt like I'd be having to push to do more and do more and do more, and wasn't giving myself the time to breathe and giving my nervous system the time to regulate and have the capacity to even show up the way I wanted to, because I was constantly on my phone and like checking messages and feeling like I needed to be involved in every single thing, and like feeling like if I wasn't actually doing something for online for the business that I was running, that it wasn't going to be going anywhere. And so in turn, the rest of the house felt that. The rest of the house was walking on eggshells. The rest of the house was like so dysregulated because I was dysregulated. Because a lot of the time, moms, aka me, set the tone of what the energy is going to be like for the rest of the house. So if I'm all stressed out and I'm all dysregulated, I'm high strung, I can't sit down or anything like that, the rest of the house is going to feel that. And especially when I'm like, losing my mind, when like, if one of my twins goes and dumps out an entire bag of crayons all over the whole floor, and I'm like losing my freaking mind about it, instead of actually taking the time to breathe and realize he's 2 and he's craving attention. Yeah. So if you are like, oh, like all that nervous system regulation stuff is all woo-woo, trust me, it's actually not. When you feel dysregulated, the rest of the house is going to feel dysregulated. If you give yourself some time to breathe, some space to breathe, your mind some time to actually feel the calmness and sit in the emotions, and it's going to create the capacity for you to be able to show up better and show up more regulated. So if you're a mom and you're struggling with dysregulation, you're like, oh my gosh, my house is going crazy, let's have a conversation, because the rest of the house and you deserve to feel so much more calm.